Hello BookTubeAthon. I have my YouTube subscriptions up and my book at the ready, and I have about 19 minutes to cross stitch and watch some YouTube videos in my feed because at midnight the BookTubeAthon is starting, and I chose to start with The Hate You Give because I had started it already, but I am starting over. Look at that. Because I feel like that would be the best book to get me started reading, seeing as I've already read the first few pages, and if I dedicate an hour after midnight to reading, I can maybe get a good chunk and get back into this book. And there's Akona just getting ready for bed, wondering what her mother is doing. Alright, I got a whole bunch done. Oh, so much done. And I'm just, watching a video about herpes from Shelfability because, I love the sex education videos. But look at this. Can you see that? There it is. There it is. I need to turn off this app. Goodness gracious. I'm never this bad at tech. Okay, that means it's time to read. I'll check in right before actual sleep time. Alright, I made it. It's like 1:13-ish, and I made it to chapter 9, page 136, and I'm going to bed. So I'm running late going to the doctor's, but I have the book that I was reading last night, and then also my outside book because I am going on errands after the doctor and then going over to Golden where there's a really good pokey hunting community, and since I'll be outside, I have that packed, and I have to take crafts that I'm not using anymore to the craft store because I'm trying to get things out.
Listening Library presents Flying Lessons and Other Stories, edited by Ellen O.
Yeah, but I'm also running now 10 minutes late. Whoops. So it is a little after 12:30. I have been poked and stroked and vampired and vaccinated. And while I was in the doctor's office, I got about 37 more pages of The Hate You Give read. They let me read while I was getting my needles, both the vaccination and the blood drawn. I didn't read during my poke and stroke because, you're on your back and, chatting with the doc about what's going on in your body. So I'm off to drive to do errands, and then I'll go to the park and read and play Pokemon. So I'll listen more to the audiobook, which I can turn on right now, reading disc, and I'm just in that first essay still.
An hour later, when his team is finally set to take the course.
Since my last thing brought me down next to Golden, I figured I would go in Lions Park and the other history park, I think it is, right next to the river where people are having fun, and do some outdoor reading. There's no Lugias, only an Articuno in one of the gym battles nearby, so I'll do maybe an hour of reading, maybe 30 minutes of reading out in the sun, and then check in on the gyms again because there's so many Pokestops and so many gyms that this is a really good place to be. And it's exciting, so I probably inserted some sort of clip right here because it's pretty, and let's mix it up from just pictures of my face, right? So I've found my little spot in a park between two Pokestops, and I'm going to start reading Flush by Virginia Woolf as my book that I read entirely outside, and we'll see how much time it takes to read it. I'm going to give myself 30 minutes and then go back into the Pokemon app. And from my spot, there's 10 gyms in this vicinity, so this is why I chose this spot to read and play Pokemon, even if it's by myself. Honestly, I don't remember when the last time I checked in is. I drove around Poke hunting and running errands to the point where I got 2 discs into my audiobook out of a 4-disc audiobook, which is good. And I went to the grocery store and meal prepped my food for the week. Well, about partially meal prepped my food for work. And I'm giving myself a 40-minute sprint to get in as far as I can do in this. And we'll kind of see, because maybe if I can finish this book in a day, I can get that challenge off the list. And the other thing is, I have kind of decided to vlog my way through the week, and then if I'm not going to do the video challenge for the day, I'll post a vlog of that day. And then if I do the video challenge, I'll put a video challenge that day. Hopefully that makes sense. And as far as captioning goes, I do not have the time to caption during the BookTubeAthon, but I will keep all of these videos on a queue to be captioned as I have time for them. So also another reason to keep videos rather short. Yeah, anyways, I gotta read and eat my hot Cheetos and drink my glass of milk because of reasons. I tweeted about it. You can go look at it on Twitter. So it's 11:35. I read for a little over an hour and I made it to halfway, part 2. I'm pretty sure had I not played Pokemon so much today, I would have been able to read this book in a day. It's very good. I can see why it's so hyped, and I'll go ahead and hype it too. I definitely recommend this book, and I know it's not over, and I think it'll be pretty emotional when it does get over. So, whew, we shall see. I'm going to put it in my bag to read at work tomorrow. I might read it a little bit before bed tonight. Probably not. I need to edit this video. Anyways, there it is, BookTubeAthon day 1. I'll let you know in my next video if I end up reading any more, but let's see. I did a few pages in my book today, 277 and audio CD and a half, probably, and a few pages in my other book. So, not bad for day 1. Hopefully my audiobook goes quickly. And I need to read the rest of this book tomorrow so I don't fall behind, I think. We shall see. Also, I'm going to read on my break outside tomorrow. I think that's what I'm going to do all week, is on my 30-minute break at work, I'll take a book outside and read. Hopefully. That's the plan anyways. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and all that stuff for the YouTube algorithm. Until my next video, happy reading.